Somebody ring the dingster.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry for the delay, folks. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm a disheveled mess right now. Literally.
He's had a bit of a long weekend. Wait, is this actually like someone at your job or something? Or
yes, basically. I'm not gonna get
basically
too much
it was kind of throwing a bit of a monkey wrench into his plans. So
literally. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to today's episode of the Crimson Arts Podcast. My name is Rod Shetta, and below me, hey everybody. Got Solo Sentinel, aka Steve Murdoch, my co-partner here, and down at the very bottom we got Nakamura Nemo. And today we have what? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Today we got some shit to talk about. Today we're not going to showcase the trailer, simply because I don't want to avoid any audio issues right now, like even more so than we already had.
Hey, just wondering if you got your photos printed?
Photos printed?
What?
What?
You sure you don't want to show the trailer?
Nah, honestly, it's not worth it.
If you just pull up the poster, it's good. If you pull up the poster, we're good.
Yeah, I'm going to bring up the poster in just a moment, and this is something that I'm not really pleased with. Okay, actually, I take it back. There's a few things that I actually am pleased with, but I'm very mixed on this. And keep this in mind, I'm not at all a massive Bioshock fan. Not Borderlands fan. What the fuck am I doing? That's Nakamura Neo. He's the bigger Borderlands fan here. And let's just say, after years of explaining my distaste for Avi Arad, he's finally come to agree with me. We're gonna talk about that a lot today. Bring back this for a moment. So we're going to talk about Avi Arad and why he needs to retire from the business, retire from the entertainment industry for good. We're going to talk about Halo Season 2, Episode 4 opinions. Insomniac's troubles. Like I said, I had a pretty heavy week, and I forgot to include a slide for that alone, but we will be talking about it. Batman Not So Beyond. You can probably guess what we're going to be talking about there. Who to blame, the company or the studio? The publisher or the developer? We're going to also discuss the large cellular outage that we all experienced. Well, most of the experience, apparently. I did not feel anything at all, weirdly enough. We're also going to talk about the recent Nintendo Direct and some pretty fun announcements at the very end. So let's get started on the meat and potatoes, which is Borderlands. Look, from an outside perspective, let me just give my 2 cents here. Then I'll bring you into the forefront here, okay, Anthony? I thought that the trailer, I thought it looked okay. Like, from an outside perspective, it looked like a generic Mad Max ripoff, which is rich considering what's coming out in May, and I'm incredibly excited for that full Mad Max movie.
Yeah, I'm hoping that succeeds.
Yeah, that movie's good. It's George Miller. Like, he's yet to fail me, to be honest with you. But I decided, like, I thought the trailer was okay. The movie's going to be like, but then as soon as I saw the following words from the producer of Uncharted, Spider-Man, and Venom, I'm like, okay, now it all makes sense. Now I know why it feels so incredibly underwhelming. Let's take a look at this poster for a moment, okay? Oh shit, sorry. Like, okay, like I said, from an outside perspective, it looks okay. When you stop to realize that they're just ripping off of Guardians of the Galaxy and fucking Mad Max with a kind of Borderlands paint job. But what really, like, the two things that really annoy me about this trailer is the casting. Look, I don't hate this cast. I love most of these. I think who plays what's her fucking Ariana Greenblatt? She's playing Tiny Tina. I think she's okay. She's fine. Jack Black as Claptrap. I'm okay with. But why the fuck is Kevin Hart? I don't know jack about Borderlands, but I know about Roland, and that is not Well,
Yeah, even my sister was like, "Wait, that's not what Roland's supposed to look like, or something."
yeah.
That's his look in Borderlands 2, where he's an NPC in Borderlands 2. That's his look as an NPC.
Yeah, they decided to stick with the NPC layout as opposed to the characters you're supposed to be playing as. If I'm getting that right.
Okay, Tiny Tina needs to be Gage. Gage is my favorite character in Borderlands. Oh, you rod. Oh, I want to duck you in the face.
And hold on. Yeah, Patricia Panis. Let's see what she's supposed to look like. Let's see what Patricia Panis is supposed to look like. Patricia.
Another NPC, not playable character at all.
Yeah. Look how incredibly young looking she is here. Do you see any wrinkles on that character model?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Then why the fuck is Jamie Lee Curtis playing her? In fact,
And Tannis doesn't do any combat. At least Tiny Tina does explosives. They got that part right, but she's not. Tannis doesn't do any freaking combat in the game.
You want to know who would have played a better Lilith, in my opinion? Two people, two individuals. Okay, one is Blake Lively, aka Ryan Reynolds' wife. I would have been okay with that. Right? She's crazy. She's got the look. She's got like. There's also what the fuck's her face?
Raj, buddy, I'm gonna have to stop you here. We already have our live action Lilith. They used a live action character model for the game because there's live action actors in Borderlands. Whenever they're ejected into the satellite of Hyperion.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, there's a live action actress that fit the bill of Lilith personally.
No.
Type in Borderlands 2 live action Lilith. I promise you, she'll pop up.
No. Oh my. For original line in Borderlands 2. Google, you're fucking up here. You're fucking up. I'm not talking about. Is that her?
Google being Google as usual.
Yeah.
Let's see what she's supposed to look like. Because apparently Hollywood hates video games. Let's keep it real.
Oh, hi, Urza.
What are you doing? What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was
I
that?
don't know. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's
Okay.
Fast Play.
Seriously? Oh.
Yeah, that's her right there at the end, right there.
Okay. All right. Why couldn't they get her?
Yeah.
She looks
Was she
fine.
too fucking busy? Was she too fucking busy? Is that why? Or you just did not want to feel like spending money on, like you wanted no names for like, I swear to God, Hollywood needs to stop catering towards normies. Seriously, they really need to stop that. But if you couldn't get her, seriously, she's perfect. I swear to God, if you couldn't get fucking her.
If you couldn't get her, then what was he? Actually, yeah. Why couldn't they get
Why not
Anya
her?
Joy for this?
Yeah, exactly. Why not Anya Taylor? She's an incredible, gifted actor.
I mean, hell, she did.
There it is. See?
I mean, hell,
Bingo!
video game-wise, she did pretty good as Princess Peach, so maybe she could have worked here.
Yeah, you already got fucking Jack Black, you dinguses. Hell, look at that. Just let.
They'd rather have the cast from Jumanji reunite.
Nah, that won't work.
Karen Gillian.
Because Kevin Hart and Jack Black already worked together on Jumanji.
Karen Gillian, she could work.
Oh my god, get the cast from Jumanji. Yeah, sure. Who else? Fuck. No. What the hell is her name? Fucking hell. You got my point. Like, bottom line, these characters are like, it's way too out of date. I like these actors. I like them, but they're too old. They're way too old for the characters, and majority of them, as I put it, are NPCs.
Yeah, take a look at Krieg. And then when you get to when you see what the characters actually look like in the games, you'll see Krieg is way too skinny.
But not only that, right? Where's the cel-shaded look? When I think Borderlands, I think of that iconic cel-shaded look. Let me show you something, okay? First up, these are the playable characters.
Yeah, see, that's what Roland's supposed to look like. There's Lilith. Those two, Brick and him, are missing. And then there's Gage, the one I want to be in there. I'm like, okay, you want to add Borderlands 2 characters in. Give me Gage, not Tiny Tina. Tiny Tina is not playable. Fans have been wanting a playable Tiny Tina for a while, and if your Rod feels like he's like teasing us with like you want it, psych.
Not only that, take a look at this car. Okay, this is Bernie Burns, the founder of and ex-CEO of Rooster Teeth Productions. This is his Tesla. Originally, it was a silver Tesla, but he wanted to give this makeover look. And do you notice anything particular about this look? Do you notice why he chose this particular look? Because he clearly got inspired by the aesthetic of Borderlands. That's how iconic the look of Borderlands is. So why couldn't they give this aesthetic in the movie? Give that cel-shaded look. It's what gave its identity. Let's be real. If they took away the cel-shaded look, then Borderlands would have just become what it is right now with the movie, a fucking Mad Max / Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff.
Ooh, man, I hope Jack Black worked out at the gym. I hope he worked out, because he's the one that's going to carry that movie to make it break even.
He is literally.
I hate to say it. There are people. I hate to say it. There are actually people excited to see this. I can confirm that.
He's literally going to be.
I don't understand why, but they're excited to see it. So it's going to break even. As much as I want it to flop, it will break even.
Say what you want about the Halo TV show, but they got the look of Chief, his armor, the weapons, especially in Season 2, the Fall of Reach. It's pretty much on point for the most part. When you look at the Master Chief armor from Halo, the TV series, it's pretty much the armor from Halo Infinite. It's Master Chief's look from Halo Infinite. That's how you adapt a character like that. This is not how you fucking do it. But what really threw me over the edge was this. You see it?
I see it.
From the producer of Uncharted, Spider-Man, and Venom. All three franchises, yes, they made money, but they're not well liked. And you wonder why. Let's talk about that. Oh, God, let's talk about this. This guy needs to fucking retire. This guy is my. You know how Uncle Roger. You know, if you don't know who Uncle Roger is, he's a well-known YouTuber / comedian. Makes a lot of cooking reaction videos, mostly on British chef Jamie Oliver. He absolutely despises Jamie Oliver because of his torturous methods of Asian cooking. This is my Jamie Oliver. I fucking hate this guy. yes, he had success in the past, especially with the first 2 Spider-Man movies, as well as the 90s, with the Iron Man animated show, Spider-Man animated series, X-Men the animated series, and so on, right? He's had his time. But after Spider-Man 2, with the exception of the Spider-Verse movies, which are good, they're fucking awesome. And yes, he's part of the producing team. But everything else.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll take you off for a moment. Keep an eye out on the private chat for a bit. Everything else that this man has done has been a flaming disaster. He's too old. He's out of touch. Ruined a lot of iconic franchises, Uncharted and Spider-Man. I'm not even counting Venom because Venom is part of Spider-Man. It's supposed to be part of Spider-Man. You cannot have a Venom movie without Spider-Man. If anybody who's read Lethal Protector, you would know that Spider-Man plays a giant role in that story. Hell,
Yeah.
Venom, like, the whole purpose of Venom is supposed to be, he's supposed to be a dark reflection of Peter Parker, both the persona and the individual.
That's why Venom becomes an anti-hero instead of a full-on villain, because he has that sense of justice that Peter Parker has.
Exactly. But you're taking that away. You were like, and he's primarily the reason why a lot of these dumbass Spider-Man spin-off movies, especially Madam Web, have flopped, is because they have nothing to do with, there's a character in this franchise that should be used, and that is fucking Spider-Man. Like,
It's gonna be okay, Link. I still support you, even though you're gonna get murdered by Avi Arad. I still support you. You're gonna be okay, Link. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, and he's supposed. Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned this now. Like, he's apparently producing the Legend of Zelda movie. Like, no, he's not the right guy. He is not.
He's gonna get butchered. Poor Link is gonna get butchered. Just watch. Link is gonna talk. He's gonna talk, and that's gonna piss a lot of fans off.
Well,
He's gonna have voice lines.
Okay. To be fair, Link. Fucking hell.
I do know Link talks in dialogue sometimes, but we have yet to hear Link's voice other than that one cartoon.
In the Zelda animated series back then, he
did talk in that,
but yeah, unfucking believable. I'm not having it with this fucking old fart. Like, he hasn't done anything worthwhile in years, really. And he still wants to continue producing films? Majority of them have been flops. If you discount the Spider-Verse movies, they have been flops.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what else he's currently doing right now, because it's just proving my fucking point here at this point. Let's take a look at what else he's doing.
Like, at first when you made that rant video of Zelda, I didn't know why you were so mad, but now I understand.
Now you know. Yeah, we hosted a separate page a while ago, and I made a rant about him producing Legend of Zelda, and I'm like, oh no, why? Now you know why. Now you know fucking why. Let's see, what else is he working on? Yep, called it. He's producing Cream. I was surprised he didn't work on Madden. It's Madden time. Get it? Morbin time, Madden, whatever.
Oh, so he did have a hand in that?
Surprisingly, no. Maybe he was too busy with the. No, absolutely fucking not. Are you serious? Okay, hold on a moment. He's back. Welcome back.
Oh.
Absolutely fucking not. He's working on Naruto movie?
Wait, what?
Oh man, he's digging his own coffin at this point, Raj. You do not mess with anime fans. Look what's happening to Avatar: Last Airbender right now. Look what's happening to that.
Wasn't that good or something?
We're talking about Avi Arad.
And if he's gonna produce the Naruto movie, oh my gosh, he's pretty much digging his own grave right now. And get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. This man's career is fixing to be finished. Wow. If his next project after Zelda is Naruto, yep, he's gonna be finished. The anime community will not have it. They will not have it. Because a good majority of anime fans came from Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. A good majority.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, even to this very day, and we're going to these anime conventions that I go to, there are still Naruto cosplayers. And wow, if he makes that live action movie, that he's gonna have his career finished. They're basically the Star Wars fans of the anime community. Best way to describe it.
Yep, I agree. Oh boy, do I agree. Yeah. So bottom line, Avi Arad is a shit producer, and he hasn't made a decent product in years, aside from Spider-Verse movie. I remember back in the day when during the Spider-Man No Way Home days that Marvel Studios gave acknowledgement to Avi Arad's efforts. Like, are you serious right now? He's not the one. He didn't do jack shit. If anything, he's done more harm than good. What are you talking about?
See, I don't understand why these companies want to hold on to people that do terrible jobs. You know, like Disney still they refuse to let go of Kathleen Kennedy and Kevin Feige, is that his name? He refused to let go of Avi Arad. Like, Hollywood refuses to let these people go despite the fan feedback of saying, hey, these guys need to retire. Like yesterday when I watched Bad Batch and bawled my eyeballs out, that was Dave Filoni's doing. It was not Kathleen Kennedy's. And it was beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Anthony, you might want to stay silent for a bit. I'm going to bring up the helmet.
All right.
We're back from Halo to talk about.
Oh, we're talking about the new episode?
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Oh, jeez. There's stuff that I was impressed with, and the more I thought about it, stuff that I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
All right. So, let's start from the top. First off, let's talk about the back. I watched Hidden Xperia, who is a well-known figure in the Halo community, especially on YouTube. He gave his thoughts on it, and for the most part, I agree. There are 3 sticking points in this episode that made me raise an eyebrow. The first one made me think a little bit, but after much needed clarity, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll allow it. And that is the removal of the armor. Okay? At first, I was like, why would you
please have the fucking armor for it again?
Yeah, but let me hear me out here, okay?
I mean, I'm sorry, but at least for me, I didn't mind it at first, but I wanted at least them to try to maybe get in their suits to help out with the rest, and then it just pulled up fucking Ryan Johnson subverting expectations bullshit.
Yeah, but hear me out, okay? What if? Because so far we've only seen marketing with the Mark 6 armor from Infinite, right? What if? Hear me out when I say this. What if by episode episode 5 comes out, they end up getting Spartan armor, but it's not the Infinite armor. It's actually the Mark 5. They have to go back to scale because, after all, Halo Combat Evolved started off with the Mark 5, not the Mark 6. So if that is the case, then I'll allow it. I'll fucking
I
allow.
still don't know.
Okay?
I mean, look, I understand what maybe trying to play around with stuff, but it's fucking Halo. Can we please have Spartans in their goddamn armor? This is something
sure
even the
they will.
Mandalorian I'll give. At the very least, Din Djarin was in his armor and even had his helmet on most of the time. And he only took his helmet off
I was still put off, but I'm still willing to give the benefit of the doubt, especially for the next episode. I'm pretty sure they're going to get Halo armor, but it's like, especially Adam Savage. If you don't know who he is, he does Mythbusters and all that. He has a new show called I think it's called The Tested or whatever. And he actually went to the studio to take a look at the armor department, to take a look at the Halo's Master Chief armor. It looks amazing, right? But they teased that there's going to be another set of Halo armor, and that got me. That got my theory senses tingling. That are they going to use the actual original Master Chief armor from the first game? Because if that's the case, then I will give them massive props. But that remains to be seen. So, like I said, I'm a little bit more forgiving on the first major trigger. The second major trigger is something that I personally don't know because we don't see a fucking body. And that is the quote-unquote death of Jacob Keyes. First off,
what the fuck happened? Like, I don't know. I guess he just wanted to go on like a blaze of glory and was able to take a bunch of jackals, but I'm sorry. It just looked like, oh no, I'm surrounded by jackals. I guess I'm screwed or something. And how the fuck is this going to affect like Halo Combat Evolved? Because
yeah, he's a pivotal player. He
like,
is indeed.
You better at least go back to his corpse and rip those implants out of his freaking brain.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What was that? Here's the thing. We don't see a body. There is no corpse. There's no decaying, burnt body or nothing.
We don't. Staying right next to gas flowing out.
I'm not buying it. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. I'm not fucking buying it. Unless I legit see a fucking corpse on the other side of that fucking door, I ain't fucking buying it. I think the Covenant fucking captured him somehow. Because they have a tendency to fucking do that sometimes. Look at fucking Miranda in Halo 2.
I'll say this, that for some reason, we didn't see any of the jackals' bodies or something.
Exactly. So he's probably not fucking dead. That's why I'm very skeptical of this particular character death.
Really?
And the third one, and this one really, really made me fucking mad. Fucking McKee. God, why couldn't you just keep her killed off? Seriously?
And we need to take care of every single important asset off of Reach. Leaves behind goddamn Cortana. Okay, Oni, I know you're saying some parts, but at this point, are you secretly working with the Covenant too?
The UNSC in the Silver Timeline has got to be the most useless version ever. Okay, you have the most stalled out fucking military equipment ever. You have the most well-trained soldiers from Spartans to ODSTs, right? And the last thing you do is to leave that shit behind for the Covenant to grab and before they glass the fucking planet? Are you stupid?
God, even the UNSC in the 343 games wasn't this stupid. I mean, at best, they were just overwhelmed by, like, the Storm Covenant, Cortana going insane, and the Banished.
So, in a way, the Fall of Reach is not done by sheer, lack of, like, we can't do shit at all because, you know, it's just due to sheer stupidity. It's basically, how do I put this? It's basically The Last Jedi. Where
even
the
UNSC and Halo Reach
fail. The characters fail not because, well, they tried and they failed. No. They failed because of lack of intelligence.
Oh, so basically Admiral Holdo.
Yeah, basically. That's what this reminded me of. I was like, why is this taking me back to Last Jedi? What is going on here? Right? That Ackerson, like, there's one thing one positive thing we're gonna dive into the positives right now, but like, there's one major positive I will give is that how they presented Oni in this universe. It's pretty much on point with the fucking games.
Yeah, that I agree with.
I love how they did that. That action guy, he's a fucking asshole, and I love it. I love that. I really, really do. Really, really cool stuff. But I hate the UNSC in this fucking universe. But let's get down to the actual positives. I love the grit, the style, the action. Like that's the
action was actually pretty good in terms of almost kind of reminding me of 1917 in some parts, with like a lot of long takes.
Yep, there was a moment, and there was a little decent callbacks to the actual games, like from Chief recalling how Halsey found him with the flip of the coin and whatnot. And once again, this is the big positive I have to give to season 2 is that Master Chief, with armor or not, is acting a lot more like Master Chief from the games. Like the minute he both him and Corporal Perez split ways to take care of what they need to do, like Perez is like, you're not going to say anything? You're just going to leave us like that? And he, like, Chief just stands there very silent, and then until he gives the coins, like, for luck. And I'm like, okay, that's the most Chief thing I've seen from this guy, and I'm actually legit impressed with that. Like, he's actually acting like Master Chief, and like the way he takes down specific characters here, like that one elite at the beginning of the episode, that was pretty fucking badass. I will give them that. Let's see here. I love how they actually bring in legit stakes to specific character deaths. Like for one, we're about to mention in a moment. But like, I love how it's mostly focused on the planet Reach. There is no Quan Ha, no rubble planet, none of that. Thank you. This can we have more like this? Enough of Quan Ha. Nobody likes that character. She's a boring. In fact, you want to know something? You want to know one character that is actually interesting and is actually an original character for the series, but this one actually makes sense? It's Perez. It's the corporal that Chief meets.
Yeah, actually, she was pretty good.
She's an interesting character. She's a UNSC soldier. She has a family, and the minute you find out that her family gets blown up in that apartment complex at the start of the episode, you feel that emotion. The actress who plays her is phenomenal.
She actually kind of reminds me a little bit of the pilot from Infinite. I forget his name, but I know he was more of an engineer, but he was basically just rusting on a bit of a rust month. And one of my favorite moments from that game was him like literally breaking down, saying, "I'm worth nothing," and then Master Chief just kneels down just to comfort him or something. We fall so we can kind of get back up. Okay, I know that's Batman Begins, but he says a line something like that one. And regardless of my thoughts on Infinite, that was one of my favorite moments in the whole game.
Yeah, I love that bit so much so because, like, in a way, we were that pilot. We were that soldier. Like, we're nothing like the Master Chief. And to have that character bring us back up like that was definitely needed. And it happened here as well, that there was all sorts of despair going on, and like it was only Chief that brought people back up. And I'm like, wow, the way they're handling the Chief in this season is far better than whatever the fuck that was in 2022. I'm impressed. I'm legit impressed with that. But one cool thing, even though it still annoys the fuck out of me that he's not in armor, I love the fact that armor or not, he fought the fucking Arbiter with the energy sword. Like, they actually were about to have a legit duel, and that one dumbass elite shoots him with a plasma pistol, and the Arbiter's like, dude, that's my fucking duel you just interrupted, and he just beheads the guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that actually kind of gave me a bit of a chuckle.
That was pretty funny. But if anything, this Arbiter, because I know there's like multiple Arbiters in the Halo.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is Thel Vadimi or someone else.
I think this might be someone else, because like Thel Vadimi, yeah, he's brutal. He's killed 100, sure, but then he gained a sense of purpose, and
He seemed more like a violent one, so he kind of reminds me more of Reaper Morami from Halo Wars.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's definitely a lot more.
No, he's actually also one of my favorite arbiters too. Not really in the more sense of Cell War, but the more almost like sadistic. You are weaker than me shit. Like the rest of your race, weak and undisciplined.
Yep. Just wish that they fucking kept the armor in this episode, but that's just me. I personally think that you're. I think
what you're trying to say, but I'm just saying, as someone who's like enjoyed the series, I didn't mind if they kind of had up on some parts, but I'm like, dude, if this is fucking Halo, just have the fucking armor. Even Mandalorian was able to keep this role right. Oh,
I have a feeling, like I said, you cannot, because like Halo starts off not with this armor, even though it is Chief's most iconic look, especially from Halo 2, 3, and now even Infinite. They're going to bring in the OG Mark V, which honestly, if they do that, then this show would be in my absolute good graces right now. But so far,
one more thing, I don't know if you noticed it, but you know when they were in that one shop and they were trying really hard to get him to get her to leave to safety, but he simply said, she knows, and they just moved on. If you look into her area, she has an Xbox.
Yeah, not just any Xbox, the OG Halo Xbox. That was pretty cool.
Wait, why does that look? Oh my fucking god! And then again, I'm surprised it's still that long because I went for a long time without my Xbox being out in my basement. I hooked up after getting like direct cables, and it was still able to work. That thing is a tank.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's talk about.
Then we bring Anthony back.
Yeah, I will. Yo, Anthony. Hello. Hold on a moment.
Anthony.
Hold on a moment. You can come back. Just give it a moment. Hey, man, welcome back. Let's talk about this shit and how Warner Brothers does not like making any money.
Oh shit! New Terminal 1.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me turn off Crazy Taxi here.
You're fine.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's a perfect. Like I said, it's a good game to play if you're short on time or just a pastime while you wait. There's no story. I highly recommend having a game like Crazy Taxi on your.
Well,
when you're short on time and just want to stream something.
Omnish Cyberpunk, I wouldn't be surprised if someone actually made a spiritual successor to Crazy Taxi.
That's how I can't wait for the reboot.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's talk about how Warner Brothers does not like making any money at all. Which is Warner Brothers doesn't want to make any money apparently, made by the folks behind the most successful animated film of 2023, Across the Spider-Verse.
I would pay money to see this. I still have my Batman Beyond Batmobile, which transforms into a jet. It shoots disc out. The figure is transparent to represent his invisibility mode. Like, it's one of my favorite toys of all time. I still have it. Yeah, this is my Batman. Or should I say our Batman. This is my favorite version of Batman right here. Out of every interpretation.
You still have your toys? Well, bring them up if you have them.
Oh, I try to look. I know where they are, but I would have to dig through a whole closet of stuff. But I do have it. Trust me, I still have it.
Okay, all right.
I actually also have the Batman Beyond Complete Series on Blu-ray, which also has Return of the Joker.
Yeah, Beyond. Not only that, but like there were 3. In fact, it's not just one. It's not just this one, actually. There were 3 separate attempts to bring Batman Beyond to the mainstream. It was subsequently canned by WB. I swear to God, WB is so fucking stupid. I swear to God. Hold on. So there's supposed to be a live-action Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah! He would have been perfect to pass the torch, man.
And the last thing, and this one upsets me the most, and I am going to bring this up. And, oh my god, I cannot believe what is it with Warner Brothers? There was supposed to be a Batman Arkham, like Batman Beyond Arkham game.
Oh man.
Look at that! Look at that character design! Look at that!
She looks awesome.
Can someone played a clip of Jesus Christ, just cut off my balls? You know, that Aaron Cartman says to Kyle. Whenever Kyle brings his cousin along, he's like, geez, just cut off my balls. Cartman, I'll give you $20 if you don't make fun of my cousin.
See, there we go. See, look at that. And you would have been played as Damian Wayne. And yes, old Batman will still appear. See, there it is. Come on! You really said... And the reason why, apparently, this got canceled was because it got leaked. This shit got leaked. Like, you don't fucking cancel something that got leaked. You go forward with it. Insomniac recently went through their set of leaks as well, but do you see them canceling Wolverine? No! They're still going forward with it!
Honestly, they really do need to get rid of David Zaslav and actually get someone who actually cares.
I swear, he has been a walking embarrassment since day one. The only good thing that he's done so far, and I have yet to see the results. I'm waiting, James Gunn with Superman Legacy, but majority of his decision making these last few years have been shit. They're awful. They're terrible decisions.
Raj, do you think we should make it a mock reward show of nominees of why you're still here? We need to include Kathleen Kennedy, Avi Arad, Jim Ryan, and Ryan Gosling.
Wait.
We need to include them in like an award show. Like, congratulations! Like, just to make fun of them. Like, thank you for joining the Douchebag of the Year awards.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was just saying. Wait, what's wrong with Ryan Gosling?
No, is that his name? The guy in charge of WB?
No, you're
Dave Zaslav. WB is
Dave Zaslav. Okay.
Okay.
But we need to get them all together for a mock award show. They're called the Douchebag of the Year.
Now, like I said earlier in the stream, my dumbass forgot to include this slide regarding Insomniac Spider-Man DLC suits. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I found it. I found something that'll help out at least. Excuse you? Alright. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this right?
Yeah.
Yep.
To the youngsters, I know you're having fun. I used to have fun myself. But there's something you need to know. Stuff like that. That's a load of crap. That's a load of crap.
Yeah. Look. Okay. So we're not really going to major spoiler territory for Spider-Man 2 because I know some folks still haven't played it yet. Looking at you, Anthony. But I need to get this out of the way. Okay? This is something that has been bothering me since the release of Spider-Man 2, and that is the original suits that Insomniac made. I'm not talking about the movie suits, the comic suits, none of that. No. I'm talking about folks that created their own Spider-Man suits. And that they're all terrible. They're all fucking ugly. Okay?
Holy shit, what a fucking disappointment.
That's it.
And oh my god, those suits are gonna give Slice of Fun so much more ammo. He's been doing a lot of everyone roasts Miles' Adidas outfit.
Oh my god.
Those suits would be good. Those suits would be good if they made a spin-off game of workout time with Peter Parker or some shit. Like an aerobics class.
Okay. Alright. Like, I'm not really an advocate for spoilers, especially for those who haven't experienced. Like, I would definitely tell you to stay away from shit like this, but this is the case where, you know what? Considering it's not really much of a spoiler, Well, kind of. It's just a new suit, and it's a shitty looking costume. Okay. Oh my god, I just don't want to show this to you, Anthony. I really don't. I want to spare you. You know what? I'm gonna spare you the pain. Okay? Because it legit is a terrible fucking costume. Okay?
Are you talking about the anti-symbiote suit that Peter wears? Because I've seen it in TikTok.
No, not that. That I'm ashamed that you got spoiled. That was actually one I was hoping that you actually see for yourself when you actually end up playing the game. But this suit, however, you know what? Just I'm gonna spare you the pain. That's the fucking suit. That's the fucking suit. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this?
It's Will Smith as Spider-Man. I love it.
Oh my god!
Hey, his perks would be to walk up and slap people. That would be his perk.
Oh my god! Morales.
They need to add that perk to that suit where you can just walk up and slap people and say, "Keep your wife's name out of my mouth."
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck? Get your ass on, bro.
Miles Morales original, you know?
You serious?
You're playing this bullshit! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Keep your wife's name out of my concrete.
Oh my god!
What the fuck are you wearing?
It's time for a Miles Morales original, you know?
It looks like shit.
That shit's ass, bro.
He looks like he needs to keep his wife's name out of his freaking mouth.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh my god!
Will Smith Spider-Man.
This suit is so terrible, I swear.
My legit reaction to this. My legit reaction.
Oh god, is that the freaking? Is that the Chimera dog from Fullmetal Alchemist?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Fucking hell!
First individual.
Oh, hold on. My legit reaction.
Oh my god. Sorry, I remember doing watching a couple episodes with them, and we actually got to the episode, and they said, "Don't worry, okay, I'll play the next one." But I just gotta say, what the fuck?
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my. But yeah,
that's Bond from Spy Family, by the way. You are watching that anime.
These suits,
I have a structured settlement, and I need cash now.
Go JG Wentworth. 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
He's gonna be my legit mascot now. Just so you know, my girlfriend gave me a weapon yesterday. She gave me a weapon.
And anyone who knows is instantly terrified.
Okay. So let's have a little bit of a PSA, shall we? This is for everybody who wants to jump in and talk about pop culture and whatnot, and anybody who's going to complain about a movie or a video game or TV show or whatever, and complains about character decisions, terrible ideas. For example, let's stick with Halo for a moment. All right. As you know, Halo had one of the strongest starts ever. It had a bunch of amazing games. Common Evolved, 2, 3, Reach,
ODST, Reach.
ODST. Even Halo Wars 2. They're all great games, right? Debatably. But Halo 5 is the first ever bad game that 343 made. Now, I want to emphasize this when I say it. I no longer blame 343 Industries for all of Halo's recent shortcomings. Because after all, they're just a company, they're just a studio hired to make the games. It's Microsoft that should be to blame. Okay? Microsoft is the one that is putting all these decisions. Like, for example, and like to prove my point, let's look at Helldivers 2 for a moment. That is one of the most successful. It's considered like a double A game, right?
Yeah, it's a double A. It's a double A game.
Yeah, it's one of the most successful double A games. And what's crazy is that the game itself is more or less supposed to be what Halo ODST 2 was going to be. Like the gameplay style and everything was supposed to be ODST. In fact, handful of ex-343 industry staff members actually pitched ODST along with a handful of other ideas that they wanted to implement within the franchise of Halo. You know? But surprise, surprise, the studio rejected it. Similar to how how Warner Brothers rejected the Batman Beyond animated movie. So at the end, it's no longer the director, it's no longer the writer, it's no longer the stars or the actors. They're just hired to do a job. It's the studio, the higher ups that don't know what's going down on the ground level. They're like, okay, we're the smartest people alive. We know what the fuck we're doing. No, you're not. You're not the smartest people alive because you're constantly making bad, fucking dumb decisions, and you're not even making money in the process. Your whole goal is to make money, right? Why are you making these mistakes? Why are you making these bullshit decisions? It's not. You gotta stop blaming it on the ground people. They're just hired to do a fucking job. They're just hired to get paid. And they're not even getting paid to begin with. Why do you think we had 2 strikes last year? I cannot speak for SAG-AFTRA. SAG-AFTRA can go fuck themselves with the like the writer. They're just hired to be a plot. Whether if you like the writing or not, they're just hired to do a job. Okay, it's not like they want to write these projects. They need to make money. They got to pay bills. We're living through a recession, folks. We all got to make ends meet. You know it. I know it. Anthony knows it. Steve knows it. We all know it. But the higher ups, they don't know it because they're swimming into their pools of money like Scrooge McDuck in that fucking pile of gold. That's what they're doing. They don't care.
See, that's why I really love that scene in Family Guy where Peter Griffin just jumps into that thing of gold and he breaks his teeth. And
it's not liquid. It's a solid.
Yeah, he breaks his bones and everything swimming into that thing of gold, and it's so hilarious. I'm like, yeah, that's so true.
Apparently, getting injured makes him super intelligent.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, everybody just calm down. We're not gonna go crazy spending our winnings, and we're not gonna let this money change us.
What are you talking about? This money is our ticket to the good life, starting now. I just bought a giant room full of gold coins, and I'm gonna dive into it like Scrooge McDuck. It's a great many pieces of solid matter that form a hard floor-like surface.
What the hell?
Yeah. The big time money people need to learn that lesson.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I wanted to give that to you, so like give you something to learn and look back on, because you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop going to the yes, call out your companies, especially with franchises you absolutely love, like Star Wars, Halo, Mass Effect, etc. But stop blaming it on the developers. Stop blaming it on the writers. Don't blame it on the directors. Don't blame it on the cast and crew. They're just the ground level employees. Blame the higher ups. They're the ones making the decisions. Okay? But what happened with Rooster Teeth? It was all due to the decisions upstairs, not downstairs.
Yep.
So, yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. Next thing. Apparently, this is something that I, weirdly enough, did not go through on Thursday, but a large chunk of people did. That is the large cellular outage. What the fuck was that about? Apparently,
well, I didn't experience it, but yesterday I felt the aftermaths. Like my phone rebooted because of a giant safety measure, and they claimed that it was to expand their horizons. I researched this. The AT&T put out a statement to expand their network, but I don't think so. I think it's a cyber attack.
Yeah, I don't like. They're just talking out of their ass.
Some people are saying it was a cyber attack. Others said it was a glitch. Some are trying to say it's because of a fucking solar flare that happened. I don't know, but whatever it was, it actually affected me, and thus I was having trouble trying to get into the city because one of the things I do is drive over to certain locations, particularly Jack Physical Therapy for computer setups. And essentially, it was a little tricky because I need a GPS in order to navigate the damn place. Though, thankfully, and again, I don't know if this is an auxiliary feature, but if you go to a place that has Wi-Fi and you jot in directions to a place via Google Maps, somehow it will still lead you where you need to go. Like, it'll like follow where you are and so forth. And I'm like, how the fuck is it doing that with no reception? Whatever it was able to help me get through. And thankfully, when I got to the Holland Tunnel, the reception was able to come back on. But yeah, it was a little bit nuts, and a lot of people were kind of worried it was going to turn into something worse.
Yeah, it's not like we will all have to go to battle for this to fight for our cell companies to get their shit together. Speaking
of, but the FBI was investigating it. The FBI is investigating AT&T for this incident.
As they should.
Actually, wait. This is only 8. Wait, hold on. Weren't like every single provider like affected though?
Yeah, but I think AT&T got hit the most. Verizon.
Yeah, AT&T got hit the hardest.
I didn't get anything.
Okay, I know. I have my own phone, but if I ever do a new one, and this time as opposed to just doing family, I might actually just do my own phone plan. I'm thinking of maybe just going over to Verizon. I mean, we already use Verizon for our internet service provider anyway, so might as well. Plus, if I have any questions, I could just ask this guy from Arkham Asylum for advice.
Oh God, no! Why did you bring that up?
Why is he laughing over cell phone providers? Is he stupid?
Oh my God! You and the fucking Batman Arkham subreddit and fucking you. Anyway, so
you didn't realize I have control over my own mic, right?
Yeah, but I also have the ability to remove you from the stage. Goodbye, sucker. So anyway, let's get down. Like I mentioned something about battle. Let's talk about that, shall we?
Oh wow! Hey, yep.
This one caught me by surprise, and okay. At first, I thought it was literally only going to be like a Switch-only port or something, but no, it's actually going to be on the other ones: Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
It's $30. It only cost $34, so I went ahead and bought it because they're so cheap. So I'll be doing a surprise streams of Battlefront soon. That'll kind of interrupt my streaming schedule, but there'd be like surprise streams. So so that was announced. Hi-Fi Rush is coming to PS5, not Switch, and Grounded is coming to Switch, and Epic Mickey is coming to Switch.
Everything announced in April 16th, 2024. Ender Magnolia, what the fuck is that? Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, 2024. Oranger, a role puzzling adventure to be continued. Unicorn Overload, Monster Hunter Stories. Okay. Oh, that's right! Disney Epic Mickey! Oh, I gotta play those games again. I haven't played them in years.
I've actually never played the Epic Mickey games.
they're a lot of fun. If you miss when Disney used to be really kind of quirky in a kind of
at least for most of the 2010s, Disney was actually not that bad. Everything from 2010 up to at least 2016, they were actually solid.
I remember playing a lot of that back in the day. I'm excited for that. That's exciting for me. I cannot wait. Star Wars Battlefront Classic, March 14th. I'm not going to get it right away. I want to see your guys' opinions on it.
Me. I'm the guinea pig here. I'll give you guys my thoughts.
Shin Megami Tensei 5. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh yeah, the franchise where one of the bosses is literally a penis in a chariot.
I
wish I was joking about that.
Well, you said penis. That's a funny word. So...
Wait, you want me to say bellend or dick?
Wang.
My name's Richard, but all the kids in the orphanage call me Dick. Well, kids can be cruel.
You got more shit to say?
I'm behaving.
Like you say some weird, not safe for work shit. I'm gonna do this.
Enter my chariot later. Not because you will.
Next is the South Park Snow Day.
Which looks fun. It looks like a PvP multiplayer
the Fractured Butthole and the N64 game.
Next we have Sword Art Online, Fractured Daydream. Don't give a fuck about Sword Art Online. Okay. Gundam Breaker 4, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble, World of Goo 2. Okay. Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time, Another Crab's Treasures, Penny's Big Breakaway, Suka game, I guess.
Oh, I forgot to get something.
Go right ahead. Pepper Grinder, Pocket Card Jockey, Ride On, Snufkin, Melody of Momon Valley, Tales of Kenzra ZAU. Okay. Demon Slayer. I really need to get into Demon Slayer. Holy shit, what's wrong with me? Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition. Ooh, okay.
I think I've heard about the game a few times, especially in a Zero Punctuation review, where he thought it was okay, but it was finally the video that essentially made him go against his very creation, because Yahtzee was the one who coined the term PC Master Race, and then when he was annoyed with some of the things with Kingdom Come Deliverance, to the point I said, well, my last thing is reserved for the people who doesn't want to fix any issues because plebs might enjoy it. Fuck off, PC Master Race, dick assholes. I think I should have come up with a better name for you, more like PC Dick Slurp All Stars. Like he finally saw how far his quote-unquote creation went.
I gotta get my can of Pepsi. God damn it!
Oh yeah. Also, a bunch of games came to the Nintendo Switch Online with the Super Nintendo, N64, and so forth. And the notable ones I noticed was Battletoads Battle Maniacs, Killer Instinct, and some other game, I forget what it's called, but it was like a game for the N64. Blast Corps. I actually want to try that one. I heard it's really good.
Mm-hmm. You got Contra, Operation... Contra? Huh. Okay. Cool.
So we got Killer Instinct, which... But one thing I actually liked about the game is the Super Nintendo cartridge for it back in the day was actually black. Keep in mind, a lot of Super Nintendo cartridges mostly came in gray, with some exceptions, that being Killer Instinct being a black cartridge and Doom being a red one.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so that's it for the Nintendo Direct. Keep in mind, I don't normally really go and watch these live direct shows, if you will, because most of them are just like, they have something worth talking about, like Battlefront Classic, But most of them, I just tend to skip, and that's why I don't really do any live streaming on that. Because for one, they air usually around the time I go to my normal 3 to 11 job, so it's not really possible for me to watch that. Two, most of the times I just get like bored or just let down because I want to hear updates on upcoming popular release, like say Silent Hill 2 or whatever. I still need to try out that short mini game that they released for free a while ago. I heard it's not that good, but I want to give it a try for you all one of these days. But I don't really necessarily, unless it's something like say like the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Showcase coming out later this summer, because ET's dead. I don't really think it's necessary to do live stream like the directs or PlayStation Showcase. So, not Showcase, but what is that? State of Play. That's what it's called.
One other thing. I know this is probably not on the schedule, but I might as well just kind of point out, considering I definitely enjoyed it. Do you guys know about the Amazing Digital Circus?
Yeah. What about it?
Yes.
They just uploaded a new video. Not episodes, but it's more of like a update thing of like what's to come.
Oh, did they announce episode 2 yet?
No, they're just saying they're working on it, and they kind of show some, albeit very brief, like millisecond clips of what's to come, and a couple other things. So it's like I said, it's more of like an update thing, what's going on, but it's like a full-blown animation and a whole bunch of other things. It's actually pretty interesting, as well as also just kind of showing some stuff that you can be able to get from the shop.
I see. Okay.
I mean, if you want, we can maybe kind of put the video on. We gotta watch it together, or is that not possible?
If you want to share it yourself, go right ahead.
Okay.
Just be sure to include the audio on your shared screen. Just do that if you want. We'll take a look at it.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Sure. Yeah. So.
Window.
Pepsi. It can kill supervillains. Pepsi Man.
All right.
I try to do the.
Can you guys see okay?
Hold on, let me pull it up on stage. Go ahead.
Can you hear it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pomni! Guess what?
No.
You're right! The pilot to the Amazing Digital Circus reached our goal of 1 view and will now be upgraded to episode 1 of the Amazing Digital Circus full series!
Is that how that normally works?
Shut up! I have so much to show you! Your little crying face left quite the little crying mark on the internet. Something I don't canonically have any knowledge of. Take a look.
What the f am I looking at?
The consequences of our actions. And it's only going to get worse from here.
Oh no.
But that's not what I'm here to show you. I'm here to show you all the cool adventures you and your funny buddies are gonna go on. Like this cool Candy Kingdom. And Kinger with a shotgun. And let's not forget about minimum wage labor. How about some... Wait. This isn't finished yet. Don't look!
Hi, Kane! I'm gonna kill you!
What? Why?
I read all the scripts and saw I don't get a single line of dialogue, while the moon gets 2!
I mean, I guess we could give you some more lines.
Okay, never mind! I don't want to kill you anymore!
Speaking of dialogue, there will be all sorts of new dialogue from many of our new colorful characters! With this many new characters, imagine all the violent shipping wars that we'll be completely powerless to do anything about!
Is this a cry for help? I see.
I blacked out for a second. What happened?
How can we support the production of this cool new show?
Great question, Pomni. All merch sales go right back into funding the show and allow us to do bigger and crazier things!
Wowee! I've become a pin if it meant getting sold to fund more wacky adventures.
Like this bubble pin! And this Pomni pin! And we can't forget about this me plushie! Also available is this cool shirt and Digital Circus sticker sheet! plus a limited edition vinyl record featuring all the songs from the Digital Circus pilot. And I haven't even mentioned these cool plastic figurines that well-adjusted people can be normal and responsible with. These products are only available at digitalcircus.store. Any other source is a dirty bootleg and won't support the show, no matter how they look. That's digitalcircus.store. And that's all I have to announce. Bye.
Okay.
And that should be it.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for the update. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Like, you need to support more creators like that.
Also, bit of a heads up about Digital Circus. I decided to kind of see how many views it has right now. It currently has 272 million.
Nice.
Anyway.
Oh my god. It actually has more views than the Infinity War teaser.
Anyway, here is our solid reminder that Movie Versus airs on March 16th, 2024. It'll be pretty much like just a few hours after that Saturday's podcast, so you'll be able to see. And it's all going to be pre-recorded, so it's not going to be a live event like how we're doing it right now. It is, and it's only going to be on YouTube. So just wanted to give that out. And we got some special announcements. First up, as next Saturday, there's not going to be an episode of the podcast. Instead, if anybody is interested in joining us on Saturday, I'm going to be hosting a watch party of Dune Part 1. It'll start at around 10 a.m. Central / 11 a.m. Eastern. March 2nd, only on YouTube. I need to figure out how to get that set. I'm setting that up in the background as we speak, so we should be able to get that started next Saturday. Yeah, like we're taking a little bit of a hiatus, like a one episode hiatus away from the podcast. It's just next Saturday alone. After that, we'll come back. I know that Anthony has to take care of some stuff next weekend. Am I right?
Yep, I see it. I see Doom Part 2 Friday at 12:30, which would be 1:30 you guys' time.
Yeah. And here's the final announcement.
Yeah, basically, because of the Halo show, I don't know how, it basically made this guy want to go through try to play a bunch of the Halo games together, and I'm basically going to do that with him.
Yep, so starting today, later on at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, me and Steve will be diving into the incredible world that both Bungie and Three Industries created. Starting with Halo Reach on Legendary. We're going to do every game on Legendary except Halo 2. I'm sorry, I cannot handle those sniper jackets.
I've actually completed Halo 2 Legendary myself, and yeah, it is just absolute broken and torture. It got to the point where some parts were so bullshit that on the level, particularly Quarantine Zone, it's the second Arbiter level when you're at the library trying to get the index, or as they say, the sacred icon. Basically, I couldn't even be bothered to take out most of the enemies because it don't seem like they were just nigh invincible. So what I did was just grab a ghost and literally just zoom through everything. Just don't even pay attention to them. Just run as fast as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was on the gondola, apparently I found a glitch that was able to hide me in a spot where they couldn't even touch me.
Yeah, we're not gonna put any skulls on, except I guess the grunt birthday party skull. Because why the fuck?
Yay!
Yeah, that's the only skull I'll allow because it's. Let's add some humor to this for shits and giggles.
Well, I'll be with Black Flag during that time. You guys are kind of competing with me.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it's only going to be just for today. The subsequent episodes will appear on Sundays, not tomorrow or the following Sunday because we'll be out and about doing shit. But 2 weeks from now, we will return on Sundays for Halo. Okay, so that way things are a little bit more easier for me. Plus, I'm not going to be streaming at all tomorrow. It's my day off, so I need to readjust and reevaluate my scheduling because this past week alone was a giant hectic nightmare, and I do not want to experience this again. So tomorrow, I'm just going to reevaluate. That's what I need to do. I need to see what works, what doesn't work. I know Halo is definitely going to work because considering it's the first stream where it's going to be a co-op stream, really. So I'm really, really interested to see how that plays out. I think. Hold on, let me see if there's anything else I need to discuss here. No, that's pretty much it. That's all.
One announcement that leading up to, I did get a nice surprise from Crunchyroll. My Funimation animes that I was watching got carried over to Crunchyroll.
Oh shit! That's right.
They actually fixed that glitch or issue.
Yeah. Like the shows that was exclusive to Funimation now got carried over to Crunchyroll, and I can confirm that. I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually watch this anime again.
Nice.
So yeah, they'll if you have a Funimation account, yeah, your stuff's on Crunchyroll now.
Nice.
Very well. Anyway, I would say this has been a week of short episodes. I swear, this is not my intention. I was trying to experiment this week, and it obviously didn't go well. That's what. Oh, sorry. This week, tomorrow, I'm going to be reevaluating on the schedule and see what works. Because this past week was just not it, man. But
yeah, even I had to adjust my schedule for March Madness. Like tomorrow will be a rare stream for Sunday evening. I will be streaming Sunday afternoon as well as evening because I don't think I have anything planned tomorrow. There's a possibility that I may stream twice tomorrow as well, but it's going to be the last time because I need to compensate for March Madness.
Yeah, so that's what's going to happen tomorrow. There's not going to be any stream. I originally wanted to stream Cyberpunk tomorrow night because I'm not streaming it tonight myself because I'm actually heading towards a birthday bash right now. Sadly, it's not my birthday bash. I want a birthday bash, but I'm going to be going out tonight. By the time I come home, I'm probably going to be tired, and I legit need some beauty sleep for fuck's sake because I've been almost every fucking day this past week. I've been having around 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and it's not healthy. I'm losing my mind right now. But anyway, that's it for now. That's the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune in later today at 2 p.m. Eastern / 1 p.m. Central, where me and Steve will battle the Covenant while. Anthony will be
liberating slaves for Black History Month.
Will be liberating slaves. Apparently, that was not intentional of you.
No, it's not intentional, but it fits well. I mean, last bit of February, Black History Month, works out perfectly.
Yeah, surprisingly. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your days. Take care, everybody.
Have a good day.
Take care, guys. Sayonara this.
Oh, and if you do watch this on YouTube, hit like and subscribe and comment on any of the stuff that we were discussing today, because this is also going on YouTube. I completely forgot about that. Again, long-ass week. Really, really tired. Anyway, bye-bye, everybody.
Arrivederci.
Konnichiwa. Sayonara desu.